The old story, I think it was kind of a derelict corner where Tamiami Trail meets State Road 29, was this northeast quadrant used to be the story of the cattails. Cattails would die in the winter through some combination of salt water coming up, but then they'd turn green again in the summer when the freshwater pulse comes through, and you can see that the cattails starting to green up again. Anyhow, that's about the biggest monoculture of cattails we have in the preserve. But now the news story is this early senescing of the cypress, which a botanist in the preserve, Tony Pernis, he pointed out that, wow, look at, after that saltwater pulse that we had, they are starting to senesce, and that's likely from stress from that big unexpected saltwater pulse we had from a stout south wind during the deep drought, put salt water in the cypress roots. And I'm not a botanist, but Tony said that the ones that are stressed are likely going to die, and we saw that with a lot of others that are closer to the canal. But this is a flow system we're looking at, sometimes called one of the tailwater tendrils of Deep Lake Strand, or also called Wooten Strand. It doesn't have a name on the quad map, so sometimes it goes by no name strand, but let's call it Wooten Strand. And that's the new story. The old story was the cattails and the impact that the freshwater had on them, the seasonal pulse of freshwater. But now we're looking at the seasonal impact of drought-stricken saltwater surge having on these cypress that are located too close to the canal, too close to the coast. So it all happens real fast and gradually. It depends on the scale that you look at it. Here we saw a pretty rapid response at the tree level for those few trees. But over time, you can expect that to, gradually accumulate into some larger effect. So there you have it. As seen in July, nearing a pretty good dry spell in the midsummer dry spell. Thanks for watching.